It is, I think, like 8 o'clock here. And I'm on the balcony at the Airbnb. And I thought I would go live. So some things happened. Some unfortunate things happened to me. As amazing as this trip has been, for like every good thing, there's been a bad thing that's happened. And I mean, I'm trying to be positive about it. No, I am being positive about it, but it's, I don't know, it's funny the way that life works sometimes. So unfortunately, I was supposed to have a video for you guys yesterday, and so I was supposed to be able to edit it this morning, and so far I haven't been able to. So something happened with my laptop and I can't use it, and so I was going to use my friend's laptop, and he went to go dive this morning, and so I forgot to get his password for his laptop, and I'm assuming he's underwater, so he's probably not going to text me back right away. So I figured I would just go live and hang out with you guys for a little bit. Hey Journey along with Shannon. Hey Alina. How is your guys' morning going? Hopefully it's going better than mine. I did go down to the store. I got some water and some, I think this is like orange juice with mango, the nectar stuff, which is really good. Yeah, it's good stuff. Gina said, good morning, looks nice out there. Quit worrying about your videos. I mean, I'm definitely enjoying myself and taking time to soak everything in. But I mean, there's moments like right now, I have a few hours to just chill at the Airbnb, so it would be a good time for me to edit and stuff. But I guess if my friend doesn't text me back, then I'm probably going to wind up watching some videos of like places to go here where we're at. We have a few ideas, but I want to get like specific locations. We've been doing a lot of, this Airbnb came with 2 bicycles, so we've been doing a lot of biking. So I feel like as all the good food and the drinks and stuff, like I feel like I'm losing weight because we're doing so much exercising. And I went diving for the first time yesterday, and that's the video I wanted to get out to you guys, was like diving for the first time here. And that was an exercise because I guess the current where we were at, I think it's called a note. I think that's what they're called, is like cenotes maybe. But they're like these really cool like little caves that are filled with water that you can like swim in. Well, we went diving in one, and the way that the current works in those, I guess, or in general, is like the sun was at its lowest point the time we went diving, so that meant that the current was at its strongest point. So the way up, it was like nothing but kicking the entire time, but then on the way down it was like super fast and you didn't really have to move. But apparently I'm pretty good at diving, so that my buoyancy was just came really easy, and like you have to like pop your nose a lot, and I can do that without having to like hold my nose closed. Pop my nose, pop your ears, and it was really fun. I definitely we're gonna plan some trips to go diving more. Let's see. Tina said, good morning, looks like a pretty nice day. It's still cold and rainy here in New York. Going to be 31 degrees tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's beautiful here. I don't know what the temperature is, but the sun feels really nice and warm, and the breeze is nice and cool, so it's like, it is a really, really nice day. Amanda Sinclair said, my daughter dives, but in the North Sea, mainly very cold, need a dry suit. Yeah, it was, I did have a wetsuit, and that was an experience, but you could feel like when the water would get cold and hot, because it was like salt water and fresh water mixed together, which I thought was really cool. And like that happens because it's like it comes from a natural spring, but it also goes into the ocean, so it goes back and forth. Daphne Lance did a $20 super sticker of what's like a little fox with a trophy. That's cute. Thank you so much. I love the super stickers. They're so funny. I wonder if you guys get to pick your super stickers. Hey, Ridge Life and Paul. Journey along with Shannon. We had to, so my friend that, he basically booked everything, and I just was like, okay, I'm not picky, so he booked our Airbnb for 3 days, but he take into consideration that the last day you have to check out. So we had to book another Airbnb right here in the area, which is, it's pretty cool. So I'll have to show you guys that too. Kathy said, Jaylena, I was watching Navigation Nowhere and realized he was here in the town where I live in Florida helping a guy with his bus build. Yeah, he's been in Florida, I think, for a week, and then I think in his last video he's staying an extra week. And yeah, that guy he's helping is so funny. The two of them crack me up. Susan said, it looks beautiful there. I wish I was there. It's still pretty cold here in Canada. Enjoy yourself to the fullest and be safe. I can only imagine how cold it is in Canada. David said, good morning, beautiful. Hope you have a great day. Thank you. If you're ever coming through Northeast Oklahoma and have any problems, please don't hesitate to give me a holler. Thanks, I appreciate it. What if Amy said Navigation Nowhere is awesome and his bus is gorgeous. Haven't seen the little one yet. Yeah, his big bus is really, really pretty. I think it's so funny when like guys have good interior decorating like taste, which he does, I think, because you just don't expect that. Guys don't normally pay attention to detail, especially like bachelors. Oh no, my screen's like getting dark and I can't see the comments. I'm gonna have to move you guys to this other side so it's not in the sun. I'll just hold you guys here for a little bit. I think my phone gets hot or it's just too bright, and so the brightness goes down. And I don't know that I can change it right now. So that's no bueno. Let's see. Amy said, I met him at the tiny house show and it's really so much nicer in person. I mean, for as nice as it looks in videos, I can't imagine it looking more nice. So that's cool. I'm excited to see his little bus too. James said, what website do you use to find cheap camping areas when you're traveling? Honestly, a lot of people that I know use free camping. I think it's just freecamping.net. But I like to use iOverlander just because it's so simple and like there's so many people that actually go and stay at these places and they leave reviews. Susan said, how far are you from the ocean? We could walk, but it's really fast if we just take our bikes. It's like 5 minutes. So that, I mean, it's been really fun to like ride the bikes and stuff. And everyone that drives here knows that like they have to yield to all the bikers. And so they're very cautious and they're very like nice about letting you cross and like not getting in your way, or even though people on the bikes are very courteous, the drivers try not to get in their way too. Kevin said it's like 7 degrees here in Canada. Like I don't know, I feel like I used to think like I hated the cold, and then I used to think I hated the heat, and now it's really just like I hate being too cold and I hate being too hot, but it just is what it is. At some point you're gonna be one or the other. Like I was born in Washington and lived there for 6 years, which is cold, and then I lived in Dallas all my life, which is hot. So Linda said, I've been to North Sea. Yes, very cold. I really like Washington. It was where I'm from, but I really want to go like explore it more. And that's something that's on my bucket list definitely, is like the north, would that be the northwest corner of the US? Like Washington and Oregon and Idaho. Like especially the reservation that my ancestors, you know, live on and were born is in the northeast corner of Washington, and I've been there, but I didn't get to like really explore like I would like to, so I definitely want to go back and do that. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap you guys around this thing. Ugh, okay, sorry. That's better. The sun's like behind the clouds, so I can see the phone a lot better now. Nicole said, I'm so jealous right now. It looks so beautiful there. Between Mexico and Florida, you got a jump start on your tan this year. I am so dark right now, and like my face is starting to take the color. Like it's turning from the red to brown, and I'm definitely liking the fact that I'm getting so tan. I feel like I'm a beach girl, and I belong somewhere warm and sunny, and my hair should always just be natural saltwater wavy. That's just, I feel like, who I am as a person. Later on in life though. My little Indiana homestead did a $4 super sticker of a sticker with coffee. I don't know what color that drink is, but it looks like coffee to me, so we're gonna pretend it's coffee, which is what I'm gonna go get as soon as this live chat's over, because there's a little coffee shop in the same building right downstairs. So I got my orange juice this morning because they weren't open yet, and then I'll be getting some coffee here pretty soon. Someone said myth. Miss cold beer's in the house. Crazy German Shepherd lady says, I love the different weather. I love the snow, it's beautiful. I love the sun in the spring, but not the mud. I mean, I love all weather types. Like I really want to go snowboarding and stuff, and then like I've never been mudding, but I would 100% love to go mudding also. Just to try it. I mean, I don't know that I would like it. I assume that I would though. Kata said, you need some aloe vera on your face. I mean, my face is fine. There was one part of my cheek right here that was really, really dry, and it peeled a little bit, but that was really dry before I came to Mexico. Like I have, I think, eczema, and I get these little dry spots that I have to just, Aveeno lotion works for me, but I used to have to get prescription lotion to, if you use that once, it goes away. But if I just keep Aveeno lotion on, it's fine. I just have to be consistent about it. Paula said hi from Arizona. Linda said Gulf Coast is beautiful on the Florida West Coast. Been to the Gulf in Alabama, running from hurricane. Yeah, I think both sides of Florida are beautiful. Like it's two different types of beaches for sure, but Linda said I hate the snow. Shannon said mudding is fun, but not getting stuck. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I would want to go like on a four-wheeler or something like that, or like an ATV or whatever they use. I don't really know. Smooth Operator said, I love what you're doing. I love that you're doing a school bus to make a camper out of it. Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I'm trying not to think about it too much, but I always find myself like thinking about it and thinking, okay, what am I doing next? How much is that going to cost? What layout do I want? Do I really need a shower? Like all these things just constantly run through my head. Crazy German Shepherd lady said they have mud bogs near me. I'm assuming that's where the people go mudding. Rick said little Indian blood gets you an olive tan. Looks good on you. Come back from Florida. Yeah, I tan really well, and if I get a good tan, I'm not joking, it will last. Like, if I have tan lines, I will have those tan lines for at least a year, if not longer. It's pretty crazy. Paul Honeyman did a 5-pound super chat, said, here's to your coffee. Thank you. Cheers to morning coffee. I need some. I got plenty of sleep last night, but I'm still pretty tired. I feel like, the sun drains you out, the salt water. We've been doing a lot of exercising. Carla said, you live out in Nashville right now. Find friends because Red Nation does mudding. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been actively like meeting people in Nashville, and I'll go out on the town with my mom because she likes to go out. But for the most part, I'm very much like, I'm kind of shy, so I'm not good at making new friends. And I feel like that's not really the place to meet friends that go mudding it is at the bar, but that's probably not what you're gonna bond over at first, so. Grand Oak Acres said, me too, girl, me too. The beach and sun call my name. And the ocean too will always have a part of my heart. There's just something that I'm drawn to the ocean, I feel like. Talking with the Bob, the family show, said, I think it's awesome you took a trip to Mexico. Yeah, it was all kind of like a on the whim thing. Like, we planned for it like a few weeks ago. He was just like, hey, want to go to Mexico? And I mean, I had the means, so I was like, yeah, I mean, why not? Kathy said, I want to go to Destin Beach here in Florida. I hear it's beautiful. I've heard a lot of things about Destin Beach. I've passed through it many times, but I feel like they are not very tourist friendly. So I feel like you kind of have to know someone that knows the places to go and like how to get to them. Because if you've never been there and you don't know anyone, I feel like for me anyways, it was kind of hard to try and even get to a beach. So I never really stopped in Destin. Crazy German Shepherd lady said, I use real coconut oil you cook with and put it in the tub and put lotion on top. I could see that. Coconut oil is so good for so many things. I mean, I put it in my hair and it works wonders. Dana said, I accidentally used accelerator instead of sunblock while you were in St. Martin. Can you say lobster? Terrible experience. I think that's the worst, is being on vacation and getting burnt. Like, you go to relax and then you wind up like just so burnt. That happened to me in South Padre Island. Like, Paul said saltwater should be good for your skin and eczema. I mean, my eczema is not acting up at all. And like I said, this dry spot was really dry before I came to Mexico, and now it's so much smoother. I mean, it peeled a little bit, and I've been keeping lotion on it, but it's so much more smooth. But what I was saying about, dang it, what was I saying? I got sidetracked. I don't know. Lost my train of thought there. Sorry. Pat said, water's in my soul. I was born and raised in St. Petersburg, Florida. I love the Gulf Beach. Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way. Like, I feel like it's in my soul, but I wasn't even born there. I'm just drawn to it. Praveen said, I am Paris. Where are you now? I am not going to say exactly where I am in this particular location. By the time you guys find out that where I'm at, I won't be like in this exact spot. So Kuila said, I don't know if I said that right, said I lived in the Destin area during my high school years. It's a great place to be young. Laugh out loud. I can imagine. I would have loved to be in high school that like it was right on a beach, like a city that was on the beach. Sheila said, do you have your certificate of Indian blood? You could probably receive a lot of benefits. I do, and I do have a lot of benefits. Like I have dental, I have eye, and I have health insurance as well. Blogging Tucker Review said I'm going to San Juan Porton on the 17th of April. That's cool. I definitely want to do some more traveling. I don't know, like I want the bus to be finished like sooner than later, because I want to get back on the road as soon as possible, especially now being here and stuff, and like going to these places that we're going to, because it's not like we're not going to like we're not just like doing the touristy stuff. Like we're meeting, like my friend made friends with like the dive instructor that took us diving, and so he was like telling us all the like the good places, and he took us to a really cool cenote, and it's stuff like that that I really like. And like we found this really awesome little beach bar that's like in the wood, or not the woods, like in the jungle, and like I was like, no exaggeration, 4 feet away from probably a 5 to 6 foot alligator yesterday, and I have footage of it. It's crazy. Like I definitely want to go back to Florida, but I probably won't until like the same time I went this year. I'll go last year. I mean, I'll go next year, like early in the winter time. Kansas said, smash that like button. Coin Happy said, have you traveled much on the West Coast? I haven't traveled any on the West Coast. I've been to Washington, but that's because I'm from there and I flew there. Other than that, like I stopped in Phoenix at an airport on a layover, and that's it. Like I've never traveled the west side of the United States, and I've always wanted to go to California since I was in high school for like the more basic reasons, but now I want to just travel the west side of the US for so many more reasons, including California, but including so many other states. Jen said, hopefully you're relaxing, drink water and sunscreen. Definitely getting my water in. I just bought a big old bottle of water. Linda said, my bucket list is the Grand Canyon and the Pacific Ocean. I've never been to the Grand Canyon. That's also on my bucket list. I've been to like Mount Rushmore, but I was too young to remember. I think I was 2 when we went. So I want to go back. But speaking of water, let me get my, ooh. I'm on this, I'm on this little couch chair swing thing. Food, Coffee, and Freedom did a $5 super chat, said, thanks for sharing your journey. Stay safe. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you guys are here for it. Carl said, get that bus done by winter, then go to South America. I don't know that I would want to travel like to South America by myself. Like that's something that I would definitely want to have someone travel with me to do, which right now I feel like I'm going to be traveling alone for a while. Like, I mean, I would even if it was someone who like wasn't in my bus with me, but like to travel with a friend or something who's also traveling would be really cool. Try Gatorade, the sun can be murderer. Yeah, they actually sell, I think it's basically like Pedialyte at the little farm. It's called the pharmacy, but they have some stuff. Oh, geez. I thought I just broke my orange juice because it's glass. That was scary. That was a scary moment. Anyways, they have a pharmacy, and I got water and I got orange juice, but yeah, I thought about buying some of that as well. I just didn't know how much stuff cost, and I only had so many pesos. 30 and a wake up said, I'm loving all these surprise lives. Yeah, it's I definitely like to do surprise lives when I want to get videos out and I can't, but I love interacting with everyone, and I think it's so fun. Journey Along with Shannon said, the Grand Canyon is so beautiful, it's a must see. I definitely think, I agree. It's so beautiful in person. I mean, in pictures, that you got to see it in person. Liz Rambo did a $10 super chat, said, love the smiles. You look amazing. Thank you so much. I mean, you can't not smile here. I don't think it's possible. Like I said, with all of the bad things that have happened, I've literally probably lost money in just like these unfortunate, I've had a series of unfortunate events. And I don't even know that I want to like put it out there of all the things that have happened, because it's kind of embarrassing. Because it's not necessarily anyone's fault but my own, but it's just unfortunate that it happened. But I mean, I can't help but still be grateful for the fact that I'm here, and the fact that I'm able to do this, that you can't be unhappy here. Miss Colby Ranch did a $50 super chat. Cheers for the beers and the bus build. Hey, cervezas on you tonight. Thank you so much. Paula Maddox did a $20 sticker of, I think it's the fox with the number 1 sign, which reminds me of SpongeBob. And if you know, you know. Liz Rambo did a $5 super chat, said challenge everyone to a $5 super chat today. That is an insane challenge. That would be crazy. Adventures of Tucker Range said good morning, happy to see your face, is what I'm assuming that says. Thank you. Tarvin said, wow, you're looking so relaxed, beautiful this morning. Thank you so much. I mean, it's definitely relaxing out here. That's for sure. Let me get some water. Pablo said I'll do that later. I think that was the name of our dive instructor. I think his name is Pablo. Mrs. Colby Ranch said I started watching Schitt's Creek because of you, and it's hilarious. Yes! Oh my goodness, Schitt's Creek is one of my favorite shows. If you haven't watched it, you gotta watch it. It's so funny. Val said, where's your sun hat? I wanted to buy one the other day because my friend made me buy sunglasses, and I was like, maybe I should just get a hat. And he was just like, you don't want to deal with a hat all day. And he's been wearing a hat nonstop. He's just got like a baseball cap. I was talking about like a big sun hat. 30 and a Wake Up said, soon I'll be traveling internationally. Do you think you'll incorporate more international travel in your channel? Yeah, I really want to, especially after this trip. I 100% want to start doing more international traveling. Like, there's so many places I want to go. I would even come back to Mexico to do like other spots, even come back to the same ones, because there's just so many different things that you can do. I'm definitely, yeah, that's a yes. Liz did a $5 super chat, says, Liz, I'm with you, laugh out loud. I accept the challenge. You're so funny. Thank you so much. Kansas Misfit said, I want to do videos and not able to. My phone is full, memory's full too, and it sucks and I don't know how to fix it. I used to have that problem too. I would film, like I would have to delete everything that I filmed on my phone. I don't often film with my phone anymore, but I still do sometimes. And I mean, you just have to delete stuff. I don't know if you have an iPhone, but if you have an iPhone, maybe you upload all your stuff into your iCloud and then delete it from your phone. Adventure of Tucker Range said, yes, I pressed send on accident. I'm glad to see you these days. I followed you since the shed to house build at Jared's, and you just shine these days. Thank you. That's a long time. Like I love always like hearing from people who've been around from the beginning. It's pretty crazy. 30 and a Wake Up said, I have some good spots in Mexico for you. Yeah, reach out, let me know. And I mean, maybe that's something that, we can collaborate on or something. Take a trip. Forever One said, have a great time, be safe. Thank you. Paul said, you can increase your memory with a memory card. But can you do that with a phone? I've never heard of having a memory card for your phone. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's something that you can look into. Nicole said, challenge accepted. She did a $5 super chat. Thank you. Kansas said, a Samsung Android. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about Androids. Like, that's something I could probably ask my little brother. Or maybe you can go comment on one of Levi's videos and ask him about it, because he has an Android and he's pretty tech savvy, so he may know or have a solution. Plain Speaker did a $5 super chat, said, please be careful, don't have an open drink of any kind. I haven't been drinking alone, and my friend's pretty good at, like, I feel like he does a pretty good at keeping an eye on me, and I try and do the same for him, like, just watching out for each other. So, I mean, yeah, of course, like, try and be as safe as possible. I'm very aware of my surroundings. Kansas said a memory card is the SD card. See, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I wonder if you can get like a bigger, like a different SD card that has more memory, or just a, I don't know. I mean, it's easier said than done when it's like, oh, maybe just get a phone with more memory. Because I know iPhones, you can get so many memory. Like, you could start with a smaller amount and then you can go get more, but it's more expensive. I should have brought my sunglasses out here. I should have bought a hat. Regrets. I'm really looking forward to going to get some coffee. Ooh, yeah, I just started a triple shot espresso. Paul, that sounds amazing right now. I could use the energy. And I feel like, I don't know, I'm probably gonna go swimming or something, because my friend's not gonna be back for another, what is it, 8? So no, I guess another hour and a half is when he gets done. I don't even know when he'll be back. Let's see. Scott said you can add a lot of storage by adding an SD card and storing stuff on it. See, I don't know anything about all that stuff. Rebel said 381 people watching, 171 likes. Hit the thumbs up, people. Barbie did a $5 super chat, said challenge accepted. Have a wonderful time in Mexico. Thank you. Let's see. I always like doing, like, if we get to so many likes, I'll tell you guys something. I just don't know. Ooh. Okay, so I'll do this. I lost something somewhere along the way that was kind of like a big oops. And if I get 300 thumbs up, I'll tell you guys what I lost. Oh man, it's so embarrassing. Let's see. Where am I at? Art said, these live chats are all about the money. I can't believe how many people are on YouTube doing these all the time. Money for free. People are so... I don't understand why people get so offended by live chats. And, like, the fact that people do super chats. It's like, I'm on other people's Patreon accounts. Like, I'm a Patreon for other YouTubers even. And it's like, I get it. Like, I do super chats for channels that I watch when they do live chats. To me, it's just like, it's a big support system. Kansas said, I really need a new phone with lots of memory. You're so lucky to be able to swim. My SD card's 123 gigs. I feel like that's a lot of gigs, but I also don't, I don't really know. I love your tan so far. Thank you. I need a new phone too. I really want to, I mean, my phone's not, I guess I don't need one. I want one. But I don't use my phone a lot to film, so if I did, then I would probably have to upgrade. Coin Happy said you should come and drive the Pacific Coast and travel the Pacific Coast along the highway in Santa Cruz, Monterey, the Big Sur, all the way north to some of the best Pacific Coast has to offer. Yeah, I want, so I mean, when I head out that way, I don't really know what route I'm gonna take, and I have friends that live in San Diego, so I would love to like go visit Southern California, make my way up, visit friends, and then like go up all the way on the coast, but I don't know, because I want to do the other states and stuff too. So I have no idea what route I'm going to take when I head west. Steve said, hi, Jelena, you can get an SD memory card, 64M or 132. I don't even know what gig my phone has, but I know it's not a lot. I can have like maybe 1,500 photos or something, which I don't right now. I haven't had an issue with storage, because most of the time it was when I was filming with my phone that I had issues with storage. T&K Fam Vlog said, okay, that's dumb. It's not like you're asking people to do it. It's because they want to. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. We're like 25-ish away from finding out what I lost. I think I may have lost it in the airport. I may have left it at a friend's house. Hopefully that's the case. She hasn't found it yet though, so let's see. Sleeping Collectible said, just stumbled up onto this channel, crazy relaxing while watching the lines here at Disney. Appreciate you being live. That's awesome. Appreciate you watching. Have fun at Disney. I've never been, so have extra fun for me. Lived in Oak Hill, Florida for 30 years. I don't think I've ever been there. Crazy German Shepherd lady, just jump in deep and do a live. It's not that scary once you start. It's a little nerve-wracking if you've never done it before, like going live, because I guess you don't know what to expect. But honestly, like, I agree. Just take the, like, jump the gun and just do it. Like, I'm trying to get Levi to go live, but he's nervous about it. And I mean, when I started going live, it was when I was on, you know, when my ex and I had a channel together and we started it, and we had, I think, 15,000 subscribers was the first time that we went live, and we had like 15 people watching, and we were so pumped, and it was so fun. Like, it's, especially when there's only, like, if there's just a few people, you get to read every single comment, and you get to really connect, like, on a deeper level, I think, with the people that are commenting. And then those people are the ones that stay around, like, forever. And it's really awesome. Like, there's, like, and I'm friends with, like, all those people that used to watch like that. I'm friends with them on Facebook and stuff, and, like, it's kind of weird. It's awesome. Like, it's weird in the way that, like, technology connects you with people that you otherwise would have never known. Katie said, hey, Jelena, got anything fun planned for today? I think today we're gonna try and go find some, what did I call them? Cenotes. I think that's the plan as of right now. Let's see, I'm getting behind. Amanda Sinclair today, $10 Canadian Super Chat, said, first of many trips, looking good, girlfriend. Thank you. I feel like my voice sounds kind of weird right now. Someone said she's cute. Could someone link her OnlyFans channel in the comments? I don't have an OnlyFans, and I'll never have an OnlyFans. Sorry. Let's see. DJ Family Adventures said, you always look so happy when you're close to the water. See, and I feel like this, I feel so calm when I'm near the water. It's weird. Like, I love it. I'm drawn to it. Paul Honeyman said, exactly. My mother always said, if you can't say nothing nice, say nothing. And I agree with that. I feel like I do a great job with not letting words hurt me anymore, but words do hurt people, like, more than people realize. Me Home Farmstead. We were just talking about how I always mess her name up, and that's so funny. And yeah, it's like, you know, it's awesome to become virtual friends with people. And then eventually, at some point, you probably will wind up meeting them in real life. Kansas said, I have a long way to go before I am able to do lives. I mean, it's all a journey, and just enjoy all of it, because every phase has like its ups and downs, and like things that you'll remember forever, like things that you'll never be able to do again, you know, as you grow. Oh, we hit 300 likes. So, y'all, I lost my GoPro. I just bought it like a few months ago, and that's what I've been primarily filming with. I mean, I have my camera and I've been trying to film with that more, but like it just disappeared. That's just one thing that's just disappeared. Like I specifically remember packing it, like putting it in a certain spot, and then it's gone. And I have like one of my battery chargers. I have two, and I brought one, and it was an old one that, like, it's not the greatest anyways, but like I specifically remember taking that out of the wall and putting it in my bag. It's gone. I can't find it. And then my laptop, y'all. I don't want to talk about it. But it's like all those things, like, yeah, it's so unfortunate and it sucks really bad, but you just have to like realize, like, yes, it sucks. Like, you definitely, like, I need to, I don't know, pack better. Make sure everything's, I don't know. Take the bad, take it in, learn from it, breathe it out, and move on, because nothing that crying about it's not going to fix anything. Ooh, churros con chocolate is great. That sounds great. Crazy German Shepherd Lady said, I have 5,000 subs now, but not enough minutes. It says I have over 600,000 minutes in the last 3 months, but I guess it's from my shorts. Oh, your short minutes don't count? That's insane. I don't like shorts. Like, I don't like the rules that they have for like the short videos and stuff. I don't think that they're very fair. But if you're able to go live, which I think if you have 1,000 subscribers, you can go live. Going live, in my opinion, really helps get your watch time up. So I would say go live once a week, and like that'll help get your watch time up and help you get, you know, monetized. Adventures of Tucker Range that I'm crossing my fingers for you to find it. Thank you. Please do. Like, I think it might be at my friend Jessica's, because I stayed at her apartment the day before I flew here, and I had my luggage everywhere because we went out, and so we were getting ready. You know how girls are, and I had like all my clothes scattered. So I mean, I could have misplaced it there on accident, but she said she hasn't found it. But I mean, maybe she's just overlooking it. I don't even know if she really knows what it looks like. So Amanda said, I would put money on someone taking it from your luggage. Yeah, there's people who do that. See, and the thing is like I always carry on my items, but then when I flew from Dallas to Mexico, they made me tag my bag, and I wasn't expecting to do that, and I didn't even think about the stuff that I had in it getting stolen or broken, or, you know, lost. And I was so upset about the fact that I had to tag my bag, and I've never done that before. I've never dealt with baggage claim. Like, I always take carry-ons. Like, my luggage bag is so small, but sometimes they do that, and unfortunately this time it was on me. Did someone come in your room and take it? I don't think so. I mean, who knows, but I don't think so. Make a checklist. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'm like the worst when it comes to lists, because I'm such a go with the flow person. And like my best friend Jessica is like a list person. Even my friend that I'm with now is so much more organized than I am. I just need to learn to be more organized, and I need to learn to make lists my friend. Rabbits, Jack said you'll find your GoPro as soon as you buy a new one. Probably. At that point, hopefully I could take it back if I do. That would be awesome. DK said, all I film with is my GoPro. I would die without it. Yeah, it's like, I love filming with my GoPro because it's so small. Like, I don't know if it's legal to film in the airport, but I filmed myself. Like, no one was in the shot. It was just me. But you can, like, get away with doing stuff like that because it's so small. You can't do that if you have, like, a big camera and it's obvious, like, what you're doing. Nicole said, I was wondering why you said you couldn't film when you were diving. Yeah, but the good thing, though, about the diving thing is my friend that I'm with, he was like, look, this is your first time diving. One, you're going to want to have to pay attention, and your instructor is going to want to, like, make sure that you're focused and stuff. And he was like, so I'm going to film you. I'll get all kinds of footage for you so you don't have to worry about a thing. And he got some really cool stuff, so shout out to him. He's pretty awesome for doing that for me, and so you guys will get to see all that. I don't know if I am just way behind or if I missed a super chat. I think I missed it. Where is it at? Miss Cold Beer? No, I did get that. Okay. I should have brought my sunglasses up here. There we go. Thanks, Clouds. Nomadic Weather Bear said, I can't wait to fly my drone in Mexico. Dr. One is looking forward to it. I hate thieves. And I brought my drone, but I had that in my backpack. So I had that on me like the entire time. So I did film some with my drone, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's so freaking cool. Like all the footage, the drone footage and stuff from the beach here. My farmstead said, I'm just gonna call y'all the Ruckus. Did I say that right? Is that how you said it, to say it? The Ruckus? Anyways, let me know again. Haha, I just hit 300 subs and was crazy excited. Y'all are so far past me. # goals. Yeah, see, and the thing is, like, we all start at 0. And like I said, enjoy the journey, because a lot of things that happen to you even when you're like, from the moment you start a channel to, you know, as far as you allow yourself to go, there's things that happen, and it's truly a journey, and like you'll remember things forever that I guess people don't necessarily think about when they're starting a channel, because those things haven't happened yet. Kathy said, that's a great philosophy. Live and learn. I want to get a tattoo that says, I can't read that, which means learning. That's really cool. File a complaint. I don't even know, but I don't know, like, the exact time it disappeared. Is it at my friend's? Did I lose it on the airport? Did I lose it in a hotel room? I wouldn't even know. Like, I'm just taking it as it is what it is, you know? When you go out later, maybe get a sun hat. It will suit you. Yeah, I don't know that we're going to go, like, on the town again where they sell a bunch of stuff like that. But I'd consider getting a hat, yeah. But also, like, the reason I'm not trying to buy a whole lot of stuff, because my suitcase is already packed to the brim. I didn't even think about, like, bringing stuff back. Kansas said, is a GoPro hard to use? No, they're super, super simple. Like, if you can spring for one, do it. And they're great for vlogging. They're absolutely great for vlogging. Tina says, going where the locals go is the best part of visiting a new place. Yeah, and like making friends with the locals who know the good places to go. It's awesome. Paul Honeyman said, okay, espresso number 3 in my list, and my last one for today. Good luck with that. It sounds like you're going to be pretty set for energy. Kansas said, Mom always makes lists every day. You can remember if you don't. Little Dragon said, hey, it looks like you're getting burnt. Keep having fun. From your friend in Ontario, Canada. I think I wouldn't say I got burned because I'm not peeling, but I definitely got pretty red the first day. But I had already been tanning before I came out to Mexico, which I feel like is the reason why I didn't burn. because now it's starting to turn into a tan. Adventures of Tucker Range said, who is this friend? So he's just a friend. I've known him since I was 12 or 13. And like we have, I guess, been in the same friend group. So we've just known each other forever, and we have a whole lot in common, and we hang out pretty. He's like one of my best friends. I would say he was one of my best friends, and so he, you know, is kind of adventurous, and none of his friends are except for me, and I'm kind of able to kind of travel, you know, more freely than a lot of our friends. So yeah, he's just a friend. Just a friend. Amanda said underwater camera diving is a whole thing on its own. You can get certified also underwater night photography. Yeah, that our instructor was talking about like photographers that dive a lot, and I thought that was pretty cool. And there goes the thing. I wonder if I should move inside, because I can't see this. It's because when my phone gets in the sun, it gets too hot, and then it turns the screen down, and I can't see it. The screen, I don't know what you'd call it, exposure. And I'm like missing all of these. Okay, I definitely want to. Shelly said a $20 super chat, buy a souvenir. Turquoise is beautiful. Yeah, I definitely want. I'm gonna buy a souvenir for sure. I just don't know what I'm gonna buy, and like I said, I can't get like anything big that I have to pack. But I do want to get a souvenir for me. I want to get a souvenir for my mom. So those are definitely things that are on my list. It's so hard to see. Let's see. I have a GoPro 8 black and I love it. I tried the 9 but did not care for the audio quality or battery life. Interesting. I like the fact that GoPros now, they're making them to where it has a little front-facing camera, which, like, if you're just using it for vlogging, it's really great for that, and it's waterproof. So you don't have to you don't have to worry about waterproofing stuff. But like so many, like, so, you know, I lost my GoPro, I lost my battery charger, and my my laptop got messed up in the luggage because it was in my tagged bag. And so it's like I'm having all these things happen. So I've been having anxiety dreams about like losing my phone and just like losing more stuff. Buy a small piece of jewelry that you can bargain a lot. Yeah, I want to get something that I can incorporate in the bus, because I want to do something like that in the bus where wherever I go, I can get things. I don't know if that's going to be like magnets or stickers or what, but I definitely want to do something like that. Let's see. I'm trying to like go back and look at your guys' comments. Can you do a video with your GoPro with your cell? Do a video with GoPro with your cell. I'm not sure what you mean. I think someone tried to answer your question or something. Let's see. Paul Honeyman said, Jelena, a few of the channels I watch have said that GoPro 7 is better than the 8 or the 9. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I think I had the 9, and it glitched often, and my little brother has a 9 too, and his kind of glitches sometimes. So I don't know if maybe it's just like they're, you know, still working out some kinks and stuff, because there's a new GoPro all the time. Amanda Sinclair, GoPros need to have a location finder. I was literally just thinking about that, like just now. I agree. That would be pretty cool. Like, I mean, if phones can have one, like, why can't GoPros have one? The technology's there, for sure. The 7 is better audio and fewer glitches. I mean, I believe it. DK said, I have the 7, it's amazing, but they use the GoPro batteries, it helps with the glitching. Liz said, go to the airport, take your boarding pass and the supervisor see if they can watch a video and see if it was taken. I mean, honestly, like, that would be such a huge deal to do. It's like, is it worth the time and the effort? I feel like they would just give me a hard time. Jeanette said, what's the temperature there? I'm gonna guess that it's in like the 60s. Maybe 70s. I don't know the exact temperature though. Let's see. Darlene said, what city are you in? I'm not gonna say exactly what city I'm in right now, but by the time you guys know what city I'm in, I won't be here anymore. So just to be safe, you know, I don't want to say exactly where I'm at. Arthur said, in the future, always keep your vlog equipment together in a backpack. But the thing is like I was using it to vlog, so I didn't have it with all of my stuff. It's like I had it on me, and then like I would put it in my backpack to where it was easily accessible to me. So I mean, it was accessible to anybody. Amanda said, you have been in the sun for over an hour. Get inside and protect your forehead. I mean, the sun's not super, well, yeah, that's true. The wind is helping me not feel the heat. Cameras don't lie. Catch the crooks, it works. Alright, so I am having fun. I am going to take you guys inside, though, so I can get out of the heat. I'm going to leave my water out here. I'll come back for it. Oh. I can't even see what is on my screen right now because the sun changes the view. Alright, so this Airbnb is 3 stories, and it's very echoey right here. We're making our way. So we have, see, this is how you know that we're just friends. This is my room. That's his room. There you have it, people. All right, we can sit down at the table. I feel so much better. Cool art here. Let that be my background. Okay, let me get you guys set up. There we go. It's so bright. I'm still in the sun. Let's see. There's a spammer I just made. I have moderators in here. Where's TN? She's like the master moderator. Okay, we're moving again. It's too sunny. Hi from the Dominican Republic. Oh, cool. All right. There we go. We still got some cool artwork, I guess. Maybe I can put you guys on this chair. People change, things go wrong, just remember life goes on. Oh, I like that. Is that a quote from something? Because I do like that a lot. All right, we're golden. Oh, Auntie Anne's getting ready for vacation with her family. That's awesome. I wonder where she's going. Okay. Shelly said, very nice condo. Yeah, they like all the buildings out here are still being built, and so people like buy them, and they just pretty much buy them and then they rent them out as Airbnbs. So it's kind of like a hotel, I guess. Let's see, what color to paint the bus when you get home. And one of my live chats I did, I told you guys what color I'm painting it. It was for that, like, if you get so many likes, or if you guys do so many likes, I'll tell you what color. Maybe I'll do that. If we do 400 likes, I'll tell you what color I'm gonna paint the bus. And then someone also asked something about, do you have a name for the bus yet? I also did that, and I told you guys the name. I'll tell you the name though. The name's Levy, Levy, and it's after Dan Levy from Schitt's Creek. And so on the front it's gonna say Levy, and then on the bottom corner it'll say you, David. And if you watch Schitt's Creek, you'll know what that means, and it's funny. Kayla said, you look so sun-kissed. Got to love good weather. Yeah, I definitely got some color. Am I saying it right? The ruckus, I think is what you said. What's your favorite meal you've had there? I mean, everything that I've had here has been amazing. I had tacos a couple of times. I had like a organic watermelon salad that had like cheese and basil and like, I think raspberry vinaigrette dressing, and that was really good. And then yesterday we went to this bar that they cook on this gigantic pit, and it's like so much money per person, and then they come and they like have this gigantic sword with meat on it, and they take a knife and they like cut the meat for you, or they'll like, you know, put it on your plate. Like, it was really cool. That was an experience for sure, and all the food was great. So yeah, 400 likes. I'm painting it white, and then it'll have, as of right now, like the guardrail things on the sides that are, I think they're black right now. Those will be maybe like a burnt orange color. But that's just what I have in my head right now. It's most likely gonna be white. The only thing that I'm not sure or not positive is the guardrail things. I forget what they're called. Adventures of Tucker Range. You have to take the good with the bad and smile when you're sad. Love what you've got and remember what you had. Always forgive but never forget. Learn from your mistakes but never regret. I love that. Coming in with all of the quotes. And then people change, things go wrong, just remember life goes on is the whole quote. I really like that. That's awesome. Liz said, I've been in the Keys for 3 days this week. Beautiful here. I actually just watched Unstoppable Morgan, a couple of her videos, because she's in the Keys, and yeah, made me miss Florida. I definitely want to go back. Like, I'm a beach bum. Danny said, how old are you? I am 28, and I'll be 29 in July. Tina said, touch base with me when you are ready for decals, and I will design them with you and cut them and donate them. That'd be awesome. Thank you. Burnt, did you mean like amber would look good? Joel said, good morning and God bless. Thanks for the videos. Good morning. VJ Walsh said, oh, that meat served on the sword sounds like a churrasco, a Brazilian barbecue style. Yum. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. Adventures with Tucker said, "Thanks, fam. I think it fits Jaylena and how far she has come." Honestly, like that quote is exactly how I feel about life in general currently. It's weird. People always say like when you're getting older and you're going into your 30s, your mindset changes a lot, and when you're in your 20s, you're like, oh, whatever. I'm me. I'm who I am, right? I know who I am. And then you get to this point and you're like, oh, they were right. 100%. What do I know? Alex said, my father always said, your best friend is $20 in your pocket. Yeah, I always keep a little bit of money on me just in case. I am the media net said, in July, mine's the 17th. Yeah, my birthday is July 5th. So if I'm a Cancer if you're into that type of thing. Kayla said, I just turned 30 and nearly had a breakdown because I'm getting old. Wow. I feel like it's something that I am enjoying. Like I don't feel like some people feel about getting older and going into my 30s. Like I'm not like, oh man, I'm getting old. I am, but at the same time I'm like, I don't know, it feels like almost like and I feel like maybe this is just because of where I'm at in my life, but I feel like it's freeing. Like I'm not stressed and worried about things that a couple years ago would have, at this moment in my life, like with everything going on, I would have been stressed about so many things, and then my mind would be running about so many things and people, and it hasn't been that. Ace Man said, go ahead, Paul, if you want. She don't need that type of stuff here. Yeah, if you're a moderator and you see, because I don't see all the comments. Like if I did see a couple of that I guess just got deleted. Like, yeah, you can delete any type of weirdos, creepers, negative energy, trash talkers. Crazy German Shepherd lady said July what? Oh yeah, July 5th. Dang, that guy got deleted a lot. Those people I feel like are just like spam. Like they can't be real. Joel said 25 was a weird year for me because I was like a quarter of a century. 30, 40, 50 hasn't bothered me so much. Yeah. I feel like that too. Like when you're like in your mid 20s, you still feel like you're in your early 20s. But then when you're in your late 20s, you feel more like you're 30. And so it hits you a little bit different. Kayla said, you have a good perspective. Maybe I should embrace the age. Yeah, embrace it. There's no point in stressing over it. Like, I get it. But in reality, life goes on. I know they say, like, don't cry over spilt milk. And it makes sense as you get older. Cindy said, Jaylena, I had a bet that you would put your spare tire logo, Leave Her Wild, on the sides of your new Mini. Not too late to make me win, laugh out loud. Oh yeah, that was another thing. There's this artist in Amarillo, Texas, and I want to get with him and have him do a mural on the side of the bus. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I kind of want to have him have a little bit of free range with that because he's an amazing artist and that's what he does for a living. And so that may be something that I do. So you might not lose your bet. I did think about doing a quiet giveaway and send someone my tire cover. Like if you have a tire cover and you'd want it, because I'm not going to use it anymore, obviously. I don't have a tire cover on the bus. So if you guys think that would be cool, let me know. Crazy German Shepherd lady said, I love cancers. My grandmother was one. July 8th, the best hearts and caring. I love cancers too. Like a lot of my family, a lot of us are cancers. And like my mom's an Aries, and I feel like she has done very well learning how to embrace the cancer because half of her kids are cancers. Ellen said, you're as old as you feel. True. And I believe that because maybe I don't feel old because I don't feel old. Wait, did I just say maybe I don't feel old because I don't feel old? Sometimes I say things. Rose said, have you purchased a small memento on your trip yet? No, I haven't. The only thing that I bought were sunglasses, and they were nothing special. Kayla said, I'm a Pisces, born to be an overthinker. Yeah, my best friend's a Leo, and she is 100% like a mad overthinker. Joel said, as the movie Castaway stated, in Tomorrow the Sun Will Rise. Yeah, Castaway is one of my favorite movies. Tina said, I'm just super happy that I had kids young. Now that I have grandchildren, I can still keep up with them for the most part. Laugh out loud. Yeah, a lot of like my friends had kids in their early 20s. And so by the time I'm having kids, all their kids are going to be too old to be friends with my kids. Hey, Ace Man, put a link to my Instagram if you guys want to go check that out. I've been posting on my Instagram stories of stuff that I'm doing here a little bit. So yeah, if you want to see stuff like that, you can check out Instagram and check out my stories. I try to do it on YouTube too, like YouTube stories, but it's just so much easier to do on Instagram. Nancy said it would look great on my Jeep. I agree. I'd love to have that tire cover on a Jeep tire cover. Shelly said, just have fun. Don't leave any regrets of not doing something. Just go for it. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at in life in general. But yeah, being here, I don't know when I'll come back. So definitely want to take advantage of everything and soak it in if I can do it. Like, tomorrow. I always like to give away like hints and like extra stuff that you don't know on live chats, because I feel like the people who watch live chats deserve to know things that people who don't watch live chats don't know. So yeah, Rose said, have you gone to see the monkeys yet? I know you've said something, told you they would take things like sunglasses. Yeah, so we are going to, I think I mentioned that we are going to the monkey sanctuary, but we decided we're gonna do the, it's like a whole thing. It's like a tour. So we're gonna do that at the monkey sanctuary, which will be really fun. MD said, did you hear about Donna Van Life sold her Chevy? Yeah, she actually, she texted me when she sold it. She was really excited. I keep up with the most people, like I actually do, like I text and like we text each other, is Donna Van Life and Samantha. Like I do actually consider them friends. Danny said, give away a date. That would be scary. I would be afraid. Amanda said, Dawn's update was good last night. I haven't watched it yet. I'm about to since I'm not really doing anything currently at the moment, I'm about to watch some YouTube videos, so that one's on my list. And I noticed Mariah Alice's channel is doing really well, and I'm so happy for her. So if you haven't checked out her channel, go check her out also. It's Mariah Alice, and she lives in a van too. Everyone's talking about Paul Honeyman said, ouch. I didn't see what he said. Oh. Ooh. That's scary. Spinal surgery. Just don't smile at the monkeys. They take offense to it, I hear. Really? Is that true? Is that a real thing? Good to know. I'm probably going to be smiling the whole time. They're going to throw some poop at me. But you can, like, I don't know if we're going to be able to hold them and stuff because of the virus. I don't know if they said that that is not going on right now, if it is going on right now. But that'll be cool to hold a monkey. It'll be like Marcel from Friends. Yes, no eye contact with the monkeys. Okay, good to know. Thank you guys for telling me that. I am the media said, I have Lyme disease and I live in pain, but I push through it to stay a kid at heart. I'm sorry that you have that. Yeah, I've heard that it can be pretty bad and painful, Lyme disease. I know it affects people differently too. Paul said, yes, Jaylena, the monkeys will think you're challenging them when you smile at them. That's so weird. I will definitely not be making contact. Tina said, I had monkeys throw dirt and rocks at my camera and laugh about it. Don't show them your teeth. They take that as intimidation. Why? They sound like everyone in America right now. So offended by everything. Nicole said, Granger just reposted to one of my messages. I'm over here in awe. Love that family. Thanks to you. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I love the Smiths. Love them. I'm so happy for where they're at right now. Ace Man said, I had someone tell me once that they smiled at a monkey and they threw poo at them. Yeah, I've heard so many people say that they throw their poop at you. My friend that I'm here with, he did like a commercial or something with monkeys. Like he's a cinematographer, so he does, and which is nice having him here to help me film. But he did a commercial or something, or maybe a documentary about monkeys, and they threw poop at him. Like that's a thing. It really happens. That's so weird. Kayla said, I'm low-key a little scared of monkeys. I kind of am too. And it sounds like someone's... Okay, they're going somewhere else. I'm all like, oh, I hear something. They do sound like Americans. Pat said, not what I wish I had done. Tina said that they're so intelligent, so much more than some humans I know. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, they're so smart. Monkeys are really, really intelligent. Peace out said, I had a panic attack at 28. Haha, my birthday's Saturday. I don't know why I had a panic attack then, because I will be 58 and a grandma. I don't feel it according to people. I don't look it. Don't set down alcohol. They will steal it. Ah, that's funny. I don't think that I'll be drinking when I'm there. That's so weird. There's so many, like, things that make them angry. Oh, Sandy said 6 weeks post 3 spinal surgeries because someone couldn't control their car. It's been 10 years saga. I'm hopeful this is the last of it and I'll be better. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Driving is scary because you're not just like allowing people to trust you on the road. You are trusting other people to be safe and drive right. Dawn said, you look very happy and truly relaxed. Vacation looks good on you. Thank you. I don't want to consider this like it is vacation. But at the same time, it's like, I want to do this more. I want to do more international traveling. And like, I would love to like ship my bus somewhere, but I feel like, I don't know, I've never looked into it. I feel like that would be very expensive. Like when people ship their vans to other countries, I'd love to do that with the bus, but I feel like it'd be pretty pricey. Aceman said, Felipe is asking if you like dancing. What kind of dancing? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm not typically a dancer. I like country dancing. Don't really know how, but I enjoy it. I would love to learn salsa, but I don't feel like I'd be very good at it. Don said, you deserve a vacation. Live life to the fullest while you can. I think we all could use a little vacation. I am Media said, I'm getting ready to build a camper on my trailer to travel this year to help others finish homesteading projects. That's awesome. And gonna start building it this week and filming it. Yeah, that's amazing. Are you gonna, I'm assuming, post it? Alex said, if you're not on vacation, then you have a good life for sure. I mean, it is vacation. Obviously, like, this isn't something I can do all the time, but I do want to do it more often than, I feel like vacation for most people is typically like just one trip once a year. And I definitely want to do just traveling in general like this more often than I normally would, I guess. Paul. Peace out said, I love the quote you read, but I can't find it in this chat. Can you post it on Instagram? If I can find it, yeah, I'll post it on Instagram. Oh, and my stories. Thank you, Sharon. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be careful with the monkeys. I'm gonna be all paranoid now. I'm definitely not gonna drink before I go. Great googly moogly said, get your own plane for international travel. That would be legit. Kayla said, you're not a Cardi B style dancer? Haha, nah, definitely not. I don't think anyone would want to see that, let alone me want to do that. Ramon said, hey love, what you're doing, awesome, makes me want one. P. Collins said, hey, been following way back before the ranch. Must say you look and act way more relaxed and happy now. Keep moving forward. It looks good on you. Thank you. I definitely think my life has shifted in a drastic way, but I'm definitely happy with where I'm at in life. Or at least I'm becoming more and more happy. I Am Media said, yeah, I'll post it on YouTube. I haven't posted how-to videos on YouTube in over a year, focused on a new business. I Am Media. That makes sense. Coin Happy said, I feel that if you spend time worrying about getting old, you're not going to enjoy the best times to come. I'm 56 years old and I have no desire to go back and relive my past, which I enjoy. Yeah, I can see that. I can see how that makes sense. Like, if you live your life to the fullest, you won't look back with regrets. You'll look back on memories, and I feel like you'll be more content. Great Googly Moogly said, salsa dancing is a bunch of hips moving back and forth. I feel like it would be so fun. I just don't think that I'd probably be very good at it. I was a pace setter in high school, which is the dance team, but it's not like dancing. It's more like cheerleading and dancing together, I guess. Greenhorn 1 acre, hey, so just woke up, how are you? I'm good, how are you? Paul Honeyman just shared that quote. Bonnie said, have you talked to Samantha lately? The last time I talked to Samantha was when we did our live chat, I think. But, I mean, I follow her Instagram, like, I watch all her stories and stuff, so that's pretty much how I keep up with her. And then if I want to talk to her, I'll just text her. But yeah, I haven't really talked to her since the live chat we did. Felicia said, this little trip made you look so happy, and yes, post that quote. It would be, oh, I have been watching for a long time. Yeah, Paul Honeyman just shared the quote for those of you that want to maybe screenshot it or save it. Kayla said, you look the happiest I've seen you, and I've been following since the early days. Greenhorn, we just have to live life happy. Yeah, it's so weird to hear so many people say, like, you look so happy, and I do feel happy. But for so long, people were like, you look sad. So now, kind of, with so many people saying you look sad, and then so many people saying you look happy, like, it's weird how you feel on the inside projects what you, I don't know, it projects on the outside. It's crazy. Alex said, with your tan, you look like someone I used to see on a cruise ship. I would love to see myself on a cruise ship. I always hear cruises are overrated, but I'd love to go on one just to say that I did, you know? Because something that someone else might not enjoy, someone else would enjoy. Like, I know people who hate staying at hotels. And while I don't often stay at hotels, I love staying at hotels. I love it so much. But I never stay more than a day. Like, this isn't like a hotel. This is like a, you know, it's more like a condo that you get to yourself for a couple of days. But like when the first day we stayed at that resort, it was really, that was a hotel. That was fun. Rebel said, I don't think I would like a cruise ship. I like to roam too much. Paul said, Jelena, unfortunately, that doesn't show true with depression. Yeah, definitely mental health is often not talked about enough, but that's true. Especially, people definitely overlook it, and then they don't want to talk about it. Like, not the people with depression, people who don't have depression, dealing with people who do. Yeah, I do need a triple espresso. Yard said, what would you do tomorrow if it were your last day on Earth? Honestly, I don't know. And I don't really think about stuff like that because there's so many things in life. I don't know. If I knew it was my last day, I would want to spend it with my family and my cats. You know, my best friends. Nicole said, I love cruises just like anything else. They're a different experience. Alex said, trust me, you're a natural cruiser. The ships are huge and you stop at many islands. That sounds like my kind of thing. Great Googly Moogly said, I saw your first video and you have come a long way from your hair dyeing manual labor all by yourself. You go, girl. Yeah, I left those videos up because I like them, and it's fun to go back and watch me with like purple hair. I can't read your name, but you said, is this pre-recorded? Nope. It's a live chat. Mason Jaylena has to know you a little and trust you to mod. Yeah. Mason Smith was the one that said, is this pre-recorded? Emerald said, how was your vacation in Mexico? It's going great. I'm still in Mexico. Sandy said that she has been watching Hannah Lee on a blow-up standing board just like yours, but she used it sitting. Yeah, the only reason I stood up on my paddleboard was to show that that's how you use it. But I like to sit down on mine too. I don't really like to stand up on it. To me, it's funner and easier. And I did watch her video, or most of that video also. I'm not done with it yet. Kayla said you should do a van trip with Bridget, girls trip. That would be amazing, but Bridget deals a lot with like anxiety and stuff, and so she's not like, she wouldn't enjoy traveling. Crazy German Shepherd lady said, I am living my dream, and to heck with my naysayers because not many could pass kidney stones for a living. Live your life to the fullest. Yeah, I heard kidney stones are pretty crazy. My brother used to get them all the time. Yard Farmer said, do you have any secret or hidden talents? Sometimes I can make it sound like, sometimes I can sound like a bird. I can't do it right now. And then in the pool, I have this hand trick and I can shoot water really, really far. Those are my secret tricks, I guess. And I like to sing, but I don't know if I would say I'm a talent. Greenhorn 1 Acre did a $15 super chat. Have a little something on me today. Thank you. Today's definitely a day for some like pina coladas or something. The Heat 50 said, would you like to travel as a flight attendant like your friend? I have some experience kind of being a flight attendant. It wasn't on a plane though, it was on a luxurious bus in Dallas. And if I'm being 100% honest, I am a people person. Like I can be very like people person-y, but on the inside, I'm not a people person. I hated dealing with people because people can be so rude and mean, and I did that for 6 months, and I was like, I'm here to work my way up. I don't want this position. I want to be in a corporate office. And after 6 months, I was in the corporate office, dealing with people over the phone, but I didn't have to do it in person. So I feel like flight attending would be fun. I just don't know that it would be for me. Like Samantha, I feel like is the perfect person for that. Sandy said kidney stones are like having a baby, they say. Oh, I've never had a baby, but I know that it's pretty intense. Sing us a song. Oh no, I haven't had enough to drink for that. I like singing like karaoke, and I'm trying to teach myself how to play the keyboard, how to play the guitar. So I do at some point want to do a couple of like cover songs, and I'll post those maybe on here, maybe on my Patreon or my Instagram. I don't really know what I'll do with that, but that's something that I want to work toward. Yeah, have some drinks and Jimmy Buffett music. My friend hates country music, so we've been listening to a lot of Sugar Ray, like playlists, which I'm totally fine with. We both love Sugar Ray, so. Craig said, Jelena, so happy you are finding times of inner peace. It's a consistent thing. Yeah, thank you. I'm happy too. When are you going to be a movie star? When I star in a movie, obviously. And Nicole said, people exhaust me. Yeah. Yeah, people suck sometimes. Adventures of Tucker Range said, are there any YouTubers you would like to meet? Hannah, Isabel, anyone you look forward to? Yeah, of course. I would love to meet any other YouTuber, really, like, especially if you do this, if you're into the same things that I'm into. Like, I love meeting people that are on YouTube and they do the same things. Like, it's such an awesome like little community, and I feel like you kind of bond instantly in a way. Like, there's no one specifically that I'm like, oh yeah, I really want to meet them. I don't know, maybe Navigation Nowhere. Paul Honeyman said, what? WTF is Sugar Ray? Sugar Ray is I guess an older band. They're amazing. I love Sugar Ray. Look them up and then laugh at me. Someone said, I watched this chat from Japan. That's awesome. I can't read your name, I'm sorry. Going Happy said, I also suffered a severe spine injury and have not allowed it to control my life. Surgery was not an option for me. Still love life. And that's the way that you have to look at it. Like, obviously, sorry that you dealt with that, but you got the right mindset. Steve said, hi, Jaylena. I watched your Purple Hair Day video that you made, and I watched it 3 or 4 times now. I love that video. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Greenhorn, yeah, we met. Sandy said, I had to give up being a school teacher. I miss my specialty. Music is specifically, I miss it. Singing every day. I mean, I sing every day, but alone when I'm by myself. Like, I was jamming earlier. I've been listening to Miranda Lamberg's new album, Wildcard, a lot. Miranda Lamberg is like my spirit animal. Like, her other album with the wings, I related to that album like so much, and then I relate to this one. It's not as heavy, but it's still really fun and it's good. Lou Hickson did a $25 super chat. Glad you're having fun. Thank you so much. I think it's a thing now that people are starting to do where companies will, like, I don't know how to explain it. I think Susie Cruz is like one of the first people to do it. Samantha was telling me about it, to where, like, I book a vacation and then like 25 of my subscribers like will have the opportunity to also book this vacation with me, and we all go travel together. And I think that's really cool, and I hope one day I could do that. I think that would be amazing, but I think you have to have like a pretty decent following. Ace Man said, I love Sugar Ray. Yeah, I love Sugar Ray too. Sugar Ray is good vacation on the beach music. Joy Blessed Life said, are you at the new location in Mexico? What fun features are there? I don't know a new location. So the first day we were in Cancun, and then we're not in Cancun anymore though. So we're in the second location. And then we talked about going to Cozumel, but I don't think that we will. I think we're gonna go back to Cancun. Let's see. How long have you been on YouTube? I technically have been on YouTube, I think, for 3 or 4 years now, I guess. I started with my ex, and now I'm on my own. So I've had my own channel for, I started it, I think, 2019, but I didn't really start posting consistently until like last year. Yard Farmer said, is there something that you used to do that you loved but you now have stopped doing? So I used to skateboard, which I loved. I used to do a lot of art, like drawing and stuff that I loved, that I don't do anymore. Yeah, I guess those 2 things, which I recently bought a skateboard. And I know that sounds crazy, but I want to start skating and learning again. And then I definitely want to get some art books and start drawing again, because that's something that I haven't. And then I used to play percussion. So teaching myself the keyboard is kind of, I used to play the xylophone, which it's essentially the same thing. So I guess that technically too is kind of something that I can, I used to love that I can want to do again. Ellen said, I sing in the shower. It's a good job. No one can hear me. Shower acoustics are the best too. And like this, the acoustics in here are pretty good too, especially if you're like up on the roof and have the door closed up there on the very top. Crazy German Shepherd lady said that would be a great vacation altogether. When my channel grows, I'll be there. Yeah, I think it's a great idea. Ace Man said I gave up singing in the shower. The neighbors complained too much. That's funny. Chandra said, Jaylena, that travel cruise thing sounds perfect for you. Yeah, I think it'd be really awesome. I am media said same. Used to skateboard, too old now. Not made of rubber anymore. I don't think anyone's ever too old. Don't give up. Papa Rock said, what are your plans for next year? I don't really make plans. I'm not a planner. I don't have anything set in stone for next year except maybe some festivals like the CMA Music Festival. I'll probably definitely go to. They said that they're going to do it again next year. Other than that, yeah, just like concerts are the only things that I'll make long-term plans for. Kayla said, I have 2 children, 12 and 9 years old, so I have to make sure the schools are good. I think people were saying something about you buying a house. Sandy said, Coin Happy Dude 66, I feel for you. If you can get about without it taking over, that's great. Good on you. Fabulous attitude, which is so important. Yeah. Kayla's looking for 1 acre, 3-bedroom house. Felicia said, I went on a cruise with about 30 people and it was a blast. I never enjoyed skateboarding. I loved skateboarding. I was the only one that skated in my group of friends. Like I skateboarded, a couple of my other friends inline skated, and then my best friend at the time, he was like a BMX bike rider. So we would all like go to skate parks and do all that together, but I was the only one on a skateboard. Good morning, Linda. Looking pretty and tan, thank you. Definitely I'm soaking up the vitamin, is it vitamin D, right, from the sun? Yard Farmer said, what is the best advice you ever received? That's a good question. I would have to think about that. I don't know. I would say, I don't know. I'd have to think about it. That's a good question, though. I feel like I have it in my head, but I can't think of it specifically. Yeah, it's never fun to wreck on a skateboard. I've had some pretty gnarly falls, and luckily I was alone, so it wasn't as embarrassing as if I had not been by myself. Papa Rock said, how's the bus coming along? Can't wait to see you driving it. It's coming along. Taking up that rubber was pretty intense, but a lot of people were like, why are you taking the rubber off first and not just take it off with the plywood? And they don't realize that. And like some people said like, oh, the rubber would have been a great like water barrier, and it's like it has holes in it, one, and the plywood's screwed down underneath the rubber, so like I don't know, I feel like, I mean, I've watched so many like bus build videos that I don't even think to say these things, which I guess I should, because I always assume that people who are watching what I'm doing with the bus probably watch like 50 other videos, right? That's how I am. And so I feel like they would already know because I know. And so I feel like I need to just start being a little more detailed with what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Nicole said you should get one of those one-wheel electric boards. I think it would be like skateboarding. So my friend here, he has one, and then our other friend has one, and they go and do the one-wheel thing together. And I've been on his one wheel. It's kind of scary. It's scary. He's wrecked pretty bad on it. There was someone in Dallas who actually wrecked on a one wheel, hit their head, and they died. So one wheels are I mean, unless you've got like your knee pads, your elbow pads, your gloves, your helmet, like they can, in my opinion, be kind of scary. Greenhorn One Acre said you should try surfing. I've always wanted to learn how to surf. If I can learn how to surf, I would totally like buy a surfboard and take it with me everywhere and go up the East Coast and the West Coast and just surf. Alan said you should hang out with Matthew Madrick and go skate with him. Yeah, I actually watch his channel. Him and his girlfriend are building their bus, and I saw that he bought a skateboard too. I don't know that he ever skateboarded in the past. I don't remember if he said he did. But I thought that was pretty cool. I think they're kind of younger than me though. Not that it matters too much. I just bought one of his Before I Die t-shirts. So when I get back, it looks like it's gonna be really comfortable. And I love t-shirts, so I'll probably be wearing that a lot. But I thought, I love watching his channel and I wanted to support, so I bought one of their t-shirts. Yeah, my mom wasn't too thrilled about the fact that I liked to skateboard and that's what I wanted to do. But she's always supportive. She bought me a skateboard and a good one. And what's your favorite thing to do when you're by yourself? Jam out and sing and listen to whatever I want to and just whatever I'm doing. I love having the radio on and I love singing. And especially if I'm by myself, like I have to have music. I hate filming and not be listening to music. So sometimes I'll just throw it on and I'll just cut it up enough to where I'm not gonna get like flagged for it on YouTube. But there's sometimes when I try not to play music while I'm filming, which I hate. And so sometimes I'll put headphones in, but then they get in the way. So, but yeah, I like just listening to music. Great Googly Moogly said, how much time between your videos and upload? Or how many videos are you ahead? Just curious. Honestly, not very much time. Like, I'm trying to edit and post a video today or tomorrow. That footage was filmed yesterday. And so it's always the same day or 2 to 3 days in between. Or it could be like multiple days. And then like the next day you see what I did the past 2 days, you know? So there's not, like, I am definitely not like ahead by any means when it comes to posting. Carolyn said, I really like the blow-up board you showed us. It's really neat. Yeah, inflatable paddle boards are legit. I am the media said, so you're a Cancer who likes water. I am type Cancer, being a boat mechanic, doesn't like water. That's funny. Where Nomad has gone said, hello, do you read messages on Facebook or Instagram? Most. I have some pics for you of ideas for your bus. I do more so on Instagram. I do every now and then go through my Facebook messages, but the best way to contact me, is email. I check my emails every day, and it's typically where I don't even think about not responding. If I read an email, I'm going to respond. That's just like, I don't know who I am as a person. John said, what's up, girl? Looks like you're having fun. Be safe. Thank you. You could play music while you film, but you have to just edit and replace non-copyright. Right. And I do for the most part. But it's just when I don't know. It's hard to explain. But yeah, you're right. Linda Nichols said, I'm with you on the music, Jelena. I have my music playing regardless of what I'm doing. Yeah, I hate, like right now, I really, 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 really wish that I could listen to music while I'm live, but I can't unless I have headphones. But I don't have headphones. Another thing that I lost, my headphones. They weren't like nice ones. They were $5 headphones, but still, don't know where they went. Adventure Time, or Adventure of Tucker arranged said, damn, work is getting in the way of my live chat time. Paul said, don't respond to the pervs, Jaylen, ignoring them. So, I didn't take that as like a pervy question. I guess my mind just didn't go there. But yeah, I can see how some people did. Peace Out said, okay, you need to do a video of you skateboard. Yeah, I'll definitely, if I'm gonna, attempt to skateboard. Like, I haven't taken my board out yet because I can't do it at my mom's. She has no concrete, so I have to go somewhere. So whenever I get back, my mom's been wanting to go walk to the park with cats because I have a cat stroller. So we'll probably walk to the park. I'll bring my skateboard and I'll do a little skating and show you guys. That was just a little bit of advice in general. I did see some people comment about that though, saying like it was like, none of his business or whatever. People have no respect, yeah. Especially on the internet. People are easy to like hide on the internet who they really are, so they can say whatever they want. Joy Blessed Life said, it's more challenging getting ahead when building a bus. It's easier to record ahead when you do a long adventure outing day because you can make multiple videos out of that. Yeah, and I try and post as often as possible. So like a lot of people, or like a lot of channels I watch, they only post like once a week or twice a week. And so I want to post like every day, every other day. And so it's harder for me to get ahead unless I'm ahead and I don't know. Unless I get ahead, I won't be ahead, So yeah, shows do the half pipe. Ooh, I don't know. That would definitely, well, I don't know if I would definitely fall, but I am Media said, that's why when I change names on YouTube, I keep the same account so people know it's me that follow me. Yeah. Lori said, do you miss your cats? Do you think they miss you? I know that they miss me because I can tell, even when I go to the grocery store or like if I'm gone for like 3 hours and then come back, like they freak out, like they're so full of love and they start purring and they just want to rub all over me. And I definitely miss them. I think about them often, and like I feel it in my heart, like how much I miss them. But my mom sends me pictures and she promised that she's giving them a bunch of extra love while I'm gone, so that's good. But I'm getting super hungry and I really need some coffee. So I think I'm gonna call it for this live chat, but it's been so fun. I usually never stay on for more than an hour, but I figured, what the heck, I'm not doing anything anyways, so. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, but thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. You guys are amazing. Greetings from the Netherlands, that's awesome. But I am going to try and get the video out for you guys as soon as possible while still enjoying everything. But I don't normally do a bunch of live chats either, but it's been fun. You guys are so amazing. Yeah, I'll catch you guys next time, and you guys will get to see me dive for the first time in Mexico, and it's so cool. I can't wait to share it with you guys. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow on the video.